All right, we shift our focus to this developing story. Correctional Service officials are conducting a raid at this very hour at the Correctional Centre in Johannesburg. SABC News reporter Calvin Dludla is there for us and joins us with the very latest. Good evening, Calvin. What exactly is happening there where you are?
Good evening, colleague, and good evening to the viewer at home. Indeed, spot on. We're here at the Johannesburg Correctional Centre, south of Johannesburg. There's a raid here by EST. EST is Emergency Support Team, not ordinary prison warders that you know or prison officials that you know. These ones are trained to make sure that there is a peace and stability inside prisons. I will ask our camera operator, Calvin Dludla, to just show you as the operation is taking place. Now, the EST, as I have mentioned, you can see the guy, National Task Team, is busy with some of the inmates. They are moving up and down and they are being searched. They pounced on them late this afternoon, and then now they are very busy. They are busy searching them. Some of them are sitting down waiting for to be searched. You could hear when they got inside their cells, officials telling them, "Izandla phezulu, izandla phezulu, izandla ekhanda, izandla ekhanda," meaning that they must put their hands on their heads because now the search is starting. As you can see, that they are being searched. They are being moved from one position to the other, and some of them you can tell, a colleague, that they were sleeping before coming here. Some of them, they are even trying to look around. It seems as if they don't know what is happening, but the raid is taking place. What I can tell you is that there are a lot of correctional officials, EST, as I have mentioned to you, and they are joined by the members of the South African Police Service as they are conducting this search. There are even sniffer dogs that are here. As you can see, one of the officials is busy with one inmate. Is taking off his shoes and then is busy searching his socks. He's taking out his socks. He's trying to make sure that there's nothing that is wrong that is here. They are asking them to move inside. I will ask Gabi to show you this police officer also searching an inmate, telling them, sit down, sit down. We are conducting a raid here. They are even pointing to them as to where they have to sit down. Most of them are putting their hands on their heads as they have been informed or instructed by the EST members, and some of them are still even going out with their hands out or up because now the raid is taking place. What I can tell you is that they have told us that what they are looking for for contraband. They are looking for things that are not supposed to be in prison or on their cells. They are looking for dacha. They are looking for sharp objects like knives. They are looking for things that are not supposed to have them inside their cells. It's for their safety and for the prison as well. They are moving now. They are moving to their direction. As you can see, there is a guy who is just using a walking stick here, and the officer is asking him to move. Even this guy with a walking stick, I can tell you, colleague, at the viewer at home, that this guy is also an inmate. Here they are telling them to sit down. Now I'm trying to look for the National Commissioner. I saw him here, Tobachale, but he's busy with the other media. We'll have to go to him after this. The South African Police Service members are here assisting the correctional officials here at the Johannesburg prison, popularly known, colleague and the viewer at home, as Sun City. Most of them now are putting their hands up. I can ask Kabun Dludla to show you the official from the Correctional Services telling them that they need to sit down, they need to put their hands up. You can see some of the prisoners wearing orange overalls. They have put their hands up. They are waiting for the next instructions coming from the officials. I will ask Calvin Dludla just to show you the door where these officials and the inmates are coming from. Gabi, please come to the side, GQ, so that I can show a viewer at home these police officials. They are asking who's sitting in that bed, whose bed does it belong to? They want to know why that elements are there. They are taking some of the inmates. Let's follow Kabi GQ. Let's follow this inmate so that they can show us where is this guy sleeping, so that we can know what is it that they have found inside that cell. You can we apologize maybe for some of the shaky visuals that you might see here, because it's a very busy situation here. We are getting inside the cell now. This is medium B of the jail. Some of the officials are very busy here, as Kabi is showing you. Some of the officials are very busy. They are taking even their sponges out because they are searching. They are asking this guy, whose packet is this? There's a packet there, Kabi, that they have opened, and we just want to see what is it that is inside that packet, because that inmate was called from outside where the raid was conducted, and he was told to come inside so that we want to see that, Kabi. Please just move, be careful here. We want to see what is it that is inside here. Thank you very much. You can see there is a TV game here that has been taken by an EST member, which means it's one of the items, a contraband. You see there's an engagement there. Two inmates, they are talking with an official. They are being asked or questioned or probed. What is it that they have there? They are asking whose belongings are this? And this other inmate here is pointing at other inmates saying, these things belongs to this other one. I can hear the inmate asking, yini lento iphethe, yini lento iphethe, uyithathe kuphi? And then this guy is trying to respond to the officials. So, or they're asking him, where are you going? Where are you going? Let's go. They are moving back with him. And then the police, the officials, the correctional officials are following him wherever he's going. And there are other guys here who are just standing here as they are trying to search. We just want to see what is it that they have found inside here. They are here. Kabi GQ, show the viewers at home. These guys is being questioned. They have some documents here that they have, and they are from the Correctional Services. If this is their staff, the other official is saying, yeah, this is our staff, which means this inmate has some documents that doesn't belong to him. This document belongs to the Correctional Services. We apologize for the shaky visual because you are moving. This space is so small. You are moving from bed to bed. Kabi, please show the viewer at home the other official who is on top of this bed. They are busy searching. They just want to make sure, as you can see, that guy is removing some pillows, removing the mattress here. Is trying by all means to make sure that there's no contraband that is left behind. Everything that is there. You can see even some pills, hardcore pills there that are on top of this, and next to the packet there's an official on top of this bed, busy searching, and there are a lot of people inside here, and the space is very small. We just want to see what is it, or some things that have been found by these officials. There are media people there, so the space is so small. Let's move outside. We are going out now. I can see Singabakho Nxumalo, this national spokesperson of the Correctional Services, is the one who is also conducting this raid. I'm just trying to find out where is the National Commissioner Correctional Services. There's a lot of noise.
All right, Calvin, it seems like a very involved operation there, but insofar as contraband is concerned, we know that the most common would be either your communication devices, your drugs. Do we know what exactly they've been able to confiscate thus far?
I couldn't hear you much because there's a lot of noise here, dogs barking, but I was saying we are trying to locate the National Commissioner of the Correctional Services, but unfortunately for now we can't find him. There's a lot of police officials from SABS. I can read here, there's even police from Randburg. There are some of the things, we can show you things that have been found inside the prison. As you can see, there is a cell phone that is on, 3 or 4 cell phones. If the other one has even an alarm, which means this inmate has put an alarm to wake up in the morning or in the middle of the night. I can see some of the cell phones. Kabi will show you the yellow bucket that where the official is taking out some of the contraband or illicit material that is not supposed to be in prison. As you can see, these things are being poured out. I can see there are even chargers here. There are TV games here. There are a lot of things, even there are earphones, headphones. You can see some chargers. There is even a scissor here as the official, you can see, is trying by all means to clear this thing out. There are earphones, there are scissors, there are chargers, there are cables, a lot of things inside this jail, this prison. I can see there is a SIM card that is there. Oh, there is even money inside here. Let me try to count it. It's more than 130 rands and some coins, which means some of the inmates had this money with him. It's not even close to 200, this amount. It's almost, yeah, there's even drugs, as you can see. Our camera person, GQ, will show you there is even some drug Intsangu, as the official is saying Intsangu is Dacha. They are opening another paper. I'm trying to get closer to it so that I can see. Sorry, as I can try to see. Yes, Qabi, it can show you. Officer, what is this? Dacha is saying Intsangu Dacha, which means they have found Dacha with one or two of the officials, which means they have found this thing inside this cell where they come from. As you can see, there is even a Rizla. Colleague, is a paper that is used to, when you want to smoke Dacha, you use this paper. It's called a Rizla. So there is a Rizla. Kabi will show you that Rizla, which means some of the inmates are using that Rizla to smoke when it's their time to smoke. When they are locked, they smoke this Dacha. I can see TV games, chargers, cables, as I have mentioned. There are a lot of papers that have something that has been rolled. I don't know what is it that is inside here. It's also Dacha, or the other officials is telling me, assisting me, saying Intsangu, which means it's Dacha. Something that they are smoking inside here. These are some of the things, colleague, that they have been discovered by officials as they are conducting this raid, and they are trying to put back some of the things that they have taken that they have seized inside this. They are taking back to the yellow bucket, as Qabi is showing you, 3 officials, 2 females and 1 male. They are busy there trying to put back everything that they have found inside that back. I'm trying to see if I forgot something that I have to mention that have been found inside this cell. Gabi, let's move to the guys that are sitting there. We just want to see what is happening here. As you can see, GQ, our camera operator, is showing you some inmates, inmates that are sitting here, squatting. In fact, most of them, their hands are on their heads. As I have mentioned earlier, that I could hear some of the officials saying, izandle khanda, meaning now, inmates, you need to put your hands in your heads because now the raid is starting. Unfortunately, we could not manage to talk to them for now, but Qabi is showing you, and even the other one with a yellow, with a white t-shirt, is cold. You can see that he is feeling cold. I think this guy was asleep when this raid was conducted. There's someone is being called to back inside. Let's go, Qabi. Let's follow them quickly, so that we can be able to see what exactly is happening. Sorry, can we pass? Sorry. We are following the other inmate with the hands up. They are escorting him. I think they are escorting him back to where he is sleeping. They are saying, okay, or they are saying, take your things and go outside. But shawena, they are telling the other one, shawena, meaning be fast, be quick. They want to move. Okay, so for now, because of time, I have to hand back to studio. The following show will cross to us, but for now, back to you in studio.
All right, thank you very much. That's my colleague there, Calvin Dludla, out at the Johannesburg Correctional Centre. Very involved operation that we've just witnessed there. A number of items confiscated, from your cell phones to dagga. You've got drug paraphernalia there. You've also got even TV game consoles that were also confiscated. But most certainly, the late edition will bring you the very latest from that specific raid.